The world of Aurethis, the Adventurers' Guild. In the heart of a sprawling, untamed world, the Adventurers' Guild stands as both beacon and bastion. A place where courage is tested, legends are forged, and the balance between civilization and the wild unknown is maintained. Founded thousands of years ago, after the Age of Ruin, the Guild serves as the unifying force for explorers, mercenaries, scholars, and wanderers who seek purpose beyond the safety of city walls. Its halls are filled with the scent of parchment and steel, echoing with tales of triumph and tragedy alike. The Guild was born from necessity. When the great kingdoms collapsed under the weight of their own ambition, monsters and chaos filled the void. Scattered survivors needed protection, and the first adventurers rose to meet that need. Over time, their deeds became organized, their names recorded, and their values codified into what would become the foundation of the Adventurers' Guild. Over the centuries, the Adventurers' Guild became more than a refuge for the brave. It evolved into the connective tissue of the realms themselves. Every noble house, from the smallest barony to the grandest empire, maintains ties to the Guild through patronage, alliance, or bloodline. Kings and queens rely upon its agents, not only for defense against the monstrous and the arcanes, but also for the delicate art of diplomacy. The Guild's influence extends into every kingdom, its banners recognized across borders as a symbol of neutrality, honor, and unyielding resolve. Its members often serve as envoys, mediators, and emissaries, bridging divides that armies and treaties cannot. Beyond politics and power, the Guild's reach spans all other guilds and orders. From the blacksmiths who forge their weapons to the mages who inscribe their wards, it acts as a living network, ensuring that trade, knowledge, and protection flow freely between realms. In times of war, the Guild stands as an impartial force, offering aid where needed and tempering the ambitions of rulers with the wisdom of those who walk the wilds. In times of peace, it becomes a silent guardian, maintaining the fragile equilibrium that allows civilization to thrive. Through its enduring presence, the Adventurers' Guild remains the unseen hand that steadies the world, a bridge between kingdoms, classes, and the ever-shifting frontier of the unknown. To this day, the Guild acts as both a governing body and a sanctuary. It provides structure to those who live by the sword or spell, ensuring that their strength serves a greater purpose. Contracts, bounties, and expeditions are all managed through its vast network of branches, each one a hub of activity where adventurers gather to plan, boast, and dream. Within its walls, the Guild is alive with energy. Novices train in the training halls, veterans recount their exploits over mugs of ale, and scribes record the ever-growing history of the world's heroes. The Guild is more than an organization. It is a living archive of human ambition, filled with the echoes of those who dared to challenge the unknown. Every member of the Guild is bound by a simple yet sacred code: honor in deeds, truth in word, and courage in heart. This creed is not enforced by law, but by reputation. An adventurer's name carries weight, and betrayal of the code is the surest way to lose everything, from comradeship to the right to bear the Guild's insignia. Progress within the Guild is measured through a rigorous ranking system that reflects both skill and contribution. Each rank is earned through successful missions, peer evaluations, and the approval of guild masters. Advancement is not given lightly. Every step upward demands proof of one's worth and the respect of one's peers. The ranking system of the Adventurers Guild defines the hierarchy of skill, experience, and renown among its members. Each rank represents a milestone in an adventurer's journey, from humble beginnings to legendary status, and determines the missions, responsibilities, and privileges available to them within the guild. At the foundation are F-rank recruits, new initiates still learning the fundamentals of survival, discipline, and guild conduct. Those who demonstrate basic competence advance to FF rank, marking their first step into true field work. These adventurers are trusted with simple assignments, allowing them to gain practical experience and confidence beyond training grounds. The D-rank adventurers are considered capable of handling low-risk missions, such as dealing with minor monsters or assisting local towns. Progressing to DD rank, they become skilled explorers, often tasked with mapping uncharted territories or supporting higher-ranked teams in the field. Their growing reliability earns them recognition as dependable members of the guild. C-rank adventurers are proven veterans, experienced in both combat and teamwork. They are the backbone of the guild's operations, taking on moderate challenges and ensuring mission success. Those who reach CC rank are seasoned leaders, fighters or mages who command small groups and handle moderate-risk expeditions with precision and confidence. The B rank marks the transition into elite status. These adventurers are highly capable tacticians and leaders, often entrusted with complex missions requiring strategic insight. BB rank members go further, commanding large operations and mentoring lower ranks, shaping the next generation of heroes through their guidance and example. Ascending to A rank signifies true heroism. These individuals are renowned across regions, leading major expeditions, defending cities, and representing the guild in times of crisis. The AA rank is rarer still, composed of figures whose deeds alter the course of history itself. Many serve as guild officers, advisors, or champions of entire realms. At the pinnacle stand the S-rank adventurers, legends in their own right, celebrated across nations for their unmatched prowess and valor. Above even them are the SS rank, the immortalized few whose feats transcend mortality. Their names are etched into eternal lore, serving as the ultimate embodiment of the Adventurers Guild's ideals: courage, unity, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Each rank carries not only prestige, but also responsibility. Higher-ranked adventurers are expected to guide and protect those below them, ensuring that the next generation of heroes inherits both skill and wisdom. The guild thrives on this cycle of mentorship, where veterans pass down their hard-won knowledge to eager newcomers. The guild masters, chosen from among the BB, A, AA, and S ranks, oversee operations across the continent. They are both administrators and warriors, balancing diplomacy with the ever-present need for strength. Their word carries the weight of law within the guild, and their decisions often shape the course of nations. Every major city across Aurethis maintains its own guild master, serving as the highest authority within that branch. To hold this position, one must be of A rank or higher, having proven exceptional leadership, combat prowess, and unwavering loyalty to the guild's code. Guild masters are responsible for overseeing all operations within their city. From mission approvals and disciplinary actions, to maintaining relations with local rulers and ensuring the guild's neutrality is upheld. Their presence commands respect, and their decisions often influence the political and economic tides of their respective regions. Each guildmaster is supported by a submaster, a trusted second-in-command, who must hold a B rank or higher. Submasters handle the day-to-day management of the guild hall, including the assignment of contracts, coordination of teams, and supervision of lower-ranked adventurers. They act as both administrators and mentors, ensuring the guild runs smoothly, even in the guild master's absence. Many submasters are rising leaders in their own right, often chosen for their strategic insight and ability to inspire others. Membership within the Adventurers Guild is sustained through a precise system of dues and magical regulation. Members are required to pay annual or monthly fees, depending on their rank and contract type. These payments are tracked in real time through enchanted guild tokens, each linked to the bearer's life essence and registered within the guild's central arcane network. If a payment becomes overdue, even by a few minutes, the token's enchantment deactivates, and the member's status is immediately revoked. This proprietary magical system ensures absolute fairness, transparency, and accountability across all branches of the guild throughout Aurethis. Beyond the ranks of adventurers themselves, the guild's structure is supported by a complex network of specialized roles that ensure its vast operations run with precision and order. Among these are the death secretaries, individuals tasked with recording the fallen, preserving their names, deeds, and final wishes in the guild's eternal archives. They serve as both historians and mourners, ensuring that no sacrifice is forgotten. Guild liaisons act as intermediaries between the Adventurers Guild and the noble houses, kingdoms, and other guilds. They manage diplomacy, contracts, and political negotiations, ensuring that the guild's neutrality and influence remain intact across all realms. The cleaners operate in the shadows, maintaining the guild's secrecy and stability. Their duties range from recovering lost artifacts and erasing sensitive information to handling the aftermath of failed missions. Though rarely seen, their presence ensures that the guild's reputation remains untarnished and its operations undisrupted. Taskmasters, on the other hand, oversee discipline and training within the guild. They ensure that recruits meet the physical and moral standards required of adventurers, often serving as both mentors and enforcers of the guild's code. Much like a tightly organized brotherhood or a biker gang with defined hierarchies, the Adventurers Guild also includes members who fill strategic and ceremonial roles. The Master of Arms oversees weapon training and armory management, ensuring that every adventurer is properly equipped and battle-ready. New trainee instructors guide recruits through their formative stages, shaping raw potential into disciplined strength. Other positions of authority, such as quartermasters, lawkeepers, and wardens, manage logistics, knowledge, and security across the guild's many halls. Together, these roles form the unseen framework that sustains the guild's power, transforming it from a mere collection of adventurers into a vast, disciplined institution that bridges the gap between legend and governance. Unlike many other organizations across Aurethis, the Adventurers Guild is uniquely open in its membership policy. while most guilds, such as the Merchant Guild, the Mages' Conclave, or the Bardic Circle, impose exclusivity primary membership clauses that prevent members from joining rival associations, the Adventurers Guild embraces cooperation and versatility, while other guilds will allow you to have a secondary membership to the Adventurers Guild exclusively. Adventure Guild philosophy is rooted in freedom and personal growth, recognizing that an adventurer's skills often span multiple disciplines. A warrior may also be a merchant, a mage may double as a scholar, and a bard might serve as both performer and diplomat. This openness has made the Adventurers Guild a nexus for collaboration among the great guilds of Aurethis. Members are encouraged to pursue secondary affiliations, allowing them to access specialized resources, training, and trade opportunities unavailable within a single organization. A guild-certified adventurer might hold licenses from the Merchant Guild to trade rare artifacts, study under the Mages Guild to refine their spellcraft, or perform under the Bardic Guild's banner to spread tales of their exploits. Rather than viewing such affiliations as competition, the Adventurers Guild considers them an extension of its mission: to cultivate well-rounded individuals capable of thriving in every aspect of the world beyond the city walls. Across the many kingdoms of the realms, entry into cities and fortified settlements is tightly controlled. Most citizens are required to hold a city pass or proof of birthright membership, granting them the right to live, trade, and travel within their homeland's borders. Foreigners, merchants, and wanderers often face steep entry fees, background checks, or lengthy waiting periods to gain lawful access. However, members of the Adventurers Guild are granted a rare privilege that transcends these restrictions. An Adventurers Guild token serves not only as proof of rank and membership, but also as a universal passport recognized across nearly all kingdoms, bearing the Guild's sigil and enchanted with verification seals. This token allows adventurers to bypass city tolls, border fees, and bureaucratic scrutiny. It symbolizes trust, a mark that the bearer operates under the Guild's code of conduct and is accountable to its laws rather than those of any single realm. For many, this privilege opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. Guild members can travel freely between distant lands, access restricted zones, and even gain temporary residence or trade rights within foreign cities. In times of crisis, their tokens grant them safe passage through war-torn regions or quarantined territories, ensuring that the Guild's work, exploration, aid, and protection, continues without interruption. In this way, the Adventurers Guild stands not only as a unifying force of courage and skill, but also as a sovereign institution whose authority is respected across borders, bridging the fractured realms through trust, honor, and shared purpose. Beyond its ranks and rules, the Guild is a symbol of unity. It welcomes all who possess the will to act, regardless of birth, race, or creed. Many who were once outcasts find belonging within its walls, their worth measured not by lineage, but by deeds. In this way, the Guild stands as one of the few institutions that transcends politics and prejudice. Yet the life of an adventurer is fraught with peril. For every hero who rises through the ranks, many more fall to the dangers that lurk beyond the frontier. The Guild honors their memory in the Hall of Echoes, where the names of the fallen are carved into stone. To walk those halls is to feel the weight of history pressing close. a reminder that glory and death often walk hand in hand. Every adventurer begins their journey within these walls, their name etched into the guild's great ledger. Some rise swiftly, others fade quietly, but all contribute to the legacy that binds them. The guild endures because of them, because of the countless souls who dared to dream, to fight, and to carve their stories into the bones of the world. In the end, the Adventurers Guild is more than an institution. It is a testament to the indomitable spirit of humankind, a place where destiny is not given, but earned. And as long as there are horizons left unexplored and shadows yet unchallenged, the Guild's banner will continue to fly, calling forth those brave enough to answer its eternal summons. The world of Aurethis is the grand stage upon which the Guild's story unfolds. A vast landmass of oceans, mountains, and enchanted forests, as diverse and immense as Earth itself. It is home to 5 great kingdoms, each shaped by its geography, magic, and history. Though united by trade through the imperial coinage system, they remain divided by ambition, faith, and ancient rivalries. The Guild's influence stretches across every corner of Aurethis, its banners recognized even in the most remote settlements. Each kingdom relies on the Guild in its own way, for exploration, protection, or diplomacy. And in return, the Guild thrives on the endless challenges and mysteries each land presents. Valoria, the Radiant Empire, stands as the heart of civilization. Its capital, Solanor, gleams with marble spires and golden domes that catch the morning sun. Ruled by the divine Sun Emperor and his 3 vice-regents, Valoria embodies order, faith, and light. Its people are scholars, priests, and artisans who believe in divine hierarchy and honor. The solar spire, a monumental tower of gold and glass, channels sunlight into divine energy, serving as both temple and weapon. Valoria's economy thrives on gold, sacred relics, and fine textiles, with its imperial mint producing the Emperor coin, the standard of Aurethis' trade. For the Guild, Valoria is both ally and employer, a land of opportunity and intrigue. To the north lies Tharngrim, the stone dominion, carved into the spine of the world. Its capital, Karzun Deep, is a subterranean marvel of stone and flame, ruled by the Council of Clans under the High Forge Lord. Here, dwarves and humans labor side by side in forges that burn day and night. Platinum is their pride, mined from the mountains and shaped into currency and craft. The Anvilheart Forge, a volcano-turned forge, is said to be powered by the breath of an ancient dragon. The Guild's presence in Tharngrim is strong, often aiding in securing mines, reclaiming lost tunnels, or escorting caravans through perilous mountain passes. To the east stretches Elarion, the verdant enclave, a realm of silver forests, crystal lakes, and ancient magic. Its capital, Silthara, rests high among the trees, woven from living wood and silver light. Governed by a matriarchal council of druids and noble elven houses, Elarion is a sanctuary of balance between nature and civilization. Silver, sacred to its people, symbolizes purity and the moon's reflection upon their waters. The Moonwell of Lareth is said to reveal the future to those pure of heart. The Guild's dealings here are delicate, for the druids view outsiders with suspicion, yet they rely on adventurers to combat the corruption spreading through their sacred groves. Southward burns Dravakar, the Crimson Dominion, a land of fire, ash, and conquest. Its capital, Varkesh, rises from blackened stone, its towers shaped by molten flame. Ruled by the Dragon Lords, descendants of dragon-blooded conquerors, Dravakar's people are warriors forged in fire. Bronze is their metal, symbolizing endurance and strength. The obsidian citadel, carved into a volcano, houses both their rulers and the slumbering dragon deity said to be their progenitor. The guild's work here is perilous, often involving monster hunts, arena challenges, or diplomatic missions to temper Dravakar's fiery ambitions. Across the western seas lies Myrrhvale, the shimmering coast, a realm of islands, coral reefs, and endless trade. Its capital, Lyrathan, glitters like a jewel upon the ocean, ruled by merchant princes who command fleets rather than armies. Copper coins fuel its bustling ports, and its markets overflow with exotic goods from every corner of Aurethis. The Azure Bazaar, a floating market spanning miles of coastline, is the heart of Myrrhvale's prosperity. The guild's sailors and explorers thrive here, charting new sea routes, protecting merchant convoys, and uncovering the mysteries of the deep. Though divided by geography and culture, the 5 kingdoms of Aurethis are bound by fragile threads: trade, diplomacy, and the ever-present need for protection. The Adventurers Guild stands at the crossroads of these realms, its neutrality and courage allowing it to act where kings cannot. In every land, the Guild's banner is a promise of aid, of adventure, and of the unyielding human spirit. Whether in the radiant courts of Valoria, the molten depths of Dravakar, or the moonlit forests of Elarion, the Guild's members walk paths that shape the fate of Aurethis itself. Their stories are the lifeblood of this world, and their legacy, eternal. Continue listening to learn more about this new story.